Hello everyone, welcome to OLW Online Watch. So it's me Saptagiri. Today we are going to discuss about the another part of a central nervous system. In previous class we have discussed about the one central nervous system. As all you know that in that we discussed about the brain only and what are the functions of brain and what is brain, parts of brain, what are the functions of brain and where brain located. And now we are going to discuss about the another part of a central nervous system. And you know that central nervous system, yeah, all we know that in previous we discussed in previous video, right? So central nervous system means the simply combination of the brain and spinal cord is called as central nervous system. Yeah, we know that. But here we discussed about the spinal cord. So spinal cord is also one of the part in the central nervous system. The combination of the brain and spinal cord is called as the central nervous system. And why we are waiting, let's go to the topic, that is spinal cord. Okay, so spinal cord is a long tube like structure and connects the your skull and your skull and your stomach or your lower body is called as the spinal cord. Okay, once I am repeat it again. So what does it mean by spinal cord? Have you ever think like this? So why spinal cord is helpful for us? You know, we are vertebrates or invertebrates? Comment here. Simply, we are vertebrates. Okay, the the organisms which are having the backbone or supportive bone is called as the vertebrates. Okay, here the organisms are classified into two types, that is vertebrates and invertebrates. So we are the human beings and we are standing like we are having a proper structure and we have some kind of positions, and that position is done by the help of a spinal cord. That's why we are called as the vertebrates. And now you know the meaning vertebrates. Yeah, the meaning of vertebrates simply the organisms which or the animals which are having the spinal cord is called as the vertebrates. Okay, so now we have a spinal cord or not? Yeah, of course we have a spinal cord. That's why I am standing in front of you and you are sitting behind me and or in front of me and watching my videos and observing some kind of things from your YouTube and through our channel. So spinal cord. So first of all, we discussed about the spinal cord. So spinal cord is the long cylindrical like structure which connects our skull to the lower body is called as the spinal cord. And how many of you know the length of a spinal cord? Okay, the length of a spinal cord is 45 centimeters. So 45 centimeters or 18 inches. So the length of the spinal cord is 45 centimeters or 18 inches. Now why the spinal cord is very important and why it is playing crucial role in our lives? Simply, in our daily life we are walking, we are moving, we are sitting, we are dancing, whatever it may be, all the functions we are done by the help of a spinal cord. That's why it's very important and plays a key role in our daily life. So how many of you know about that, how to maintain a proper structure or proper position of a spinal cord? Okay, so before going to know that, first we have to know and what is spinal cord. Already we discussed about just in now, and what are the functions of a spinal cord and what are the parts involving in the spinal cord. Okay, so here we discussed about the now we are discussing about spinal cord, right? So as like as brain, spinal cord is also having a gray and whitish material. That material is also looks like a gray and it's helpful for the spinal cord in the movement of a spine. And here the spinal cord is having especially three types of parts, that is the cervical region, and second one is the thoracic region, and third one is the lumbar region. Okay, so here the spinal cord is having the how many types of main three parts in spinal cord means here simply three types of nerves or three types of parts are present in the spinal cord. Okay, simply the first one is the cervical or cervical region, means here simply the neck region, simply the neck, simply the back, so the neck region is called as the cervical region or neck region. Okay, the spinal cord is connecting our skull with our lower part na, so it's a tube like structure na, that's why the first part is the cervical region, that is simply called as the neck region, and the second one is the thoracic region. The second one is the thoracic region, that is simply the chest region. So the chest region is called as the thoracic region, that is one second part in the spinal cord, and the third one, that is the lumbar region, that is means the lower body part. Simply this is the lower body part na, yes or no? Yes, this is the lower body part, right? Backside lower part, that's why that name is called as lumbar or lower body part region. These are the main three parts in the spinal cord. And coming to the nerves which are present in the spinal cord, here there are mainly four types of nerves are there in our spinal cord. That is, now before going to know about that, first of all we have to discuss what are the types of nerves. Here simply the nerves are four types in our spinal cord, that is the cranial nerves and thoracic nerves and lumbar nerves and scleral nerves. Okay, so now we know about the types of nerves, and now we are going to know how many types of nerves are here and what is the exact number of those nerves which are present in the regions. Okay, the first one, in our spinal cord 8 cranial nerves are present. In our spinal cord 8 cranial nerves are present, and the second one, 12 thoracic nerves are present in our spinal cord. 8 cranial nerves and 12 thoracic nerves are present in our spinal cord, and the next one, 5 lumbar nerves are present. 5 lumbar nerves are present, and the next one, 5 scleral nerves are present. These are the different types of nerves which are present in the spinal cord, and the number of nerves are present in the spinal cord. And coming to the next one, the functions. So the main thing about spinal cord is the functions. Simply, what does it mean by functions? Yeah, functions means work. What is the work of a spinal cord? Simply, the spinal cord gives the proper structure to the body, as like as how the human body and how human being is like stand like a straight, and how he is moving and how his hands are moving, how we are balancing our body, all these functions are simply done with the help of a spinal cord. Okay, so simply the spinal cord is helpful for the balancing of a human body. Spinal cord is helpful for the balancing of a human body, and the second function of a spinal cord is simply it sends the messages to the different kind of body organs through the help of a brain. The brain sends the messages to the body organs through the help of a spinal cord, and again spinal cord receives the messages from the different kind of body organs and again sends to the brain. The main function is the first one is balancing and posture, and here sending the messages to the human body and vice versa. And here simply the next one is the next function is it is the connection between the skull and your lower body. It is the connection between your skull and your lower body. That is another function of a spinal cord. And the next function of spinal cord is simply it controls the body movement and report senses to the different kind of organs. Do you know the meaning of sense? Simply the meaning of a sense. How many types of sense organs we have? Yeah, I know. We have 5 different kind of sense organs. Yeah, yes or no? We have 5 different kind of sense organs, and those sense organs are working together with our spinal cord, and that senses are received by the spinal cord and again sends to the brain, and with the help of the senses only we are reacting to our atmosphere or our surroundings. Okay, and the next one is the manage your reflexes. Okay, manage your reflexes. Do you know what does it mean by reflex action? Here the actions are two types. One is the reflex action, means the one is the voluntary actions, and the next one is the involuntary actions. So the reflex actions means simply the actions which are under our control are called as the reflex actions. For example, I am moving my hands. Now I am fixing in my mind, so I don't wanna move my hands. That's why I'm controlling my hands like this, and I am not joining my hands. So these are the actions which are under the control of the spinal cord, especially the movement of legs and the movement of hands are the actions which are the control of our spinal cord. So those actions are called as the reflex actions. And one more thing, involuntary actions. Yeah, in our previous video we discussed about voluntary actions and involuntary actions. So involuntary actions are the actions which are not under control of a human brain. Those actions are called as the involuntary actions. And now I am saying I want to say something to you. So how you are maintaining proper posture, and do you know the meaning of posture? Yeah, the meaning of a posture means position. So when you are studying, in that time you have to maintain your posture like this much only. Don't do like this, don't bend your like this. Always up your chest and be like a strong person. So most of the people are like bending their spinal cord. So that's not the correct way to maintain your posture, man. That's not the good thing. How can you be like that? If you are doing like that, you are not confident person. When you are just stand straight and maintain your spinal cord like this, and automatically your brain sends some messages to your organs, and your organs are alert, and you are maintaining a perfect posture, and that perfect posture is maintained by your spinal cord. And now I'm revealing some kind of foods which are helpful to maintain your spinal health. Can I? Okay. So now drink 1 glass of milk daily, regularly. Why drink milk? So simply the milk is having the calcium content. So that calcium is gives strength to our bones. So strength to our bones now. Spinal cord is also having some kind of bones, right? It's a bone like structure, right? So that is a long bone, man. So that is very helpful to us to maintain our spinal strength, And one more thing, eat daily 1 egg, and take don't too much of fat material. Always concentrate and taking carbohydrate materials and protein materials. That will helpful to you to maintain a proper structure of your spinal cord. So this is all about the spinal cord and functions of the spinal cord, and what are the different kind of nerves involving in our spinal cord, and it's all about the functions of spinal cord, and this is about the structure and nerves which are present in the spinal cord. Okay, thank you.